But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO season number 3. Last episode we did some coloring, we did some hiring of contracts, we had the little spotlight for the Olympus organization. So that was really cool to do, and today what we're gonna do is probably try to do some more coloring, and just what I want to do actually is fill this in a little bit. So at least the front part, making sure that this has what we need in terms of a little bit more, filled in space. So what I was thinking is, you know what? Let's start with where is it? Infrastructure. Let's start with putting some tiles underneath this thing here. We did it with the other ones. It looks a little bit better, in my opinion. So we're gonna do it over here. Let's go full speed. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. But secondly, I want to have the check-in desk row going over up until here to just fill it out and make sure that we have the maximum amount of check-in desks that we can. And at that point, we also know, okay, do we need to have another space somewhere to have more check-in desks at some point? So let's start with doing just that. And the thing is, I'm not sure if this is gonna even out the way I want it to. So I'm gonna pause it because we might want to change some things. So we're gonna do, well, it's not gonna even out just right, but it's good enough. So let's do that, and then we go to structures, floors, fancy mat, and we're just gonna do this. Bam. That's it. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to do some coloring. So let's just do that while they are building that. So light concrete, we can draw that little line over here, which sort of divides these two areas. And then we can go with the, well, let's wait with the blue because we might want to make some more of these seating areas over here. So the thing that I do want to do is make a light line over here indicating that, hey, this is a restaurant, this is something else that you can go to. Now, okay, we have our check-in desks. Let's recolor them to the blue we already had set in there as a preset, so that's cool. Let's start building a queue now. Yeah, not the most hyped up gameplay, but it's needed. And build a queue. By the way, I'm curious. How do you guys, in your own series, or build these queues? Because I like to do this, just sort of a swirling path. But you could have like long lines, or just one line, like the ones we have over here. Just one line over here. You could have like a line like this, and then go back, and then like that. Or you could do what I do, is just the swirling paths. I do like those. But I'm interested. What do you guys do? What do you think? What do you guys think is best, or what do you guys like aesthetically? Because that's also important. Let's build the last one. They're already in use, so that's a good thing. It will hopefully divide. Okay, it's a little bit laggy with all the people walking here. Okay. So they're already in use, which is a good thing because it sort of divides a little bit of the space over here and makes sure that this area is also used by people. So that makes it look more engaging, makes it look a little bit more busy, which is cool, which is important. And what we're going to do is, I'm actually going to delete this bench here. And I'll show you why in a sec. Because I thought, you know what, we missed something that's quite important over here. And that is information screens. I think that it's quite important to have that in this area. So let's just put them down here. And this is basically the thing that we're going to copy. We're going to copy the seating area like over here and over here. And do that once more. So that's not the one I want. I want this one. At some point we also might let's put it like over here maybe. No, let's put it over here. Actually, let's make it the same size as the restaurant. That would be nice. Not completely sure if that will fit, but okay, let's measure this out. This is 19. Okay, so it will not completely fit. Okay, we're gonna change it around a little bit then. So items, seating, the big seating. In that case, we can do like this. That could be a seating area. Sorry, that was my voice cracking. That could be a seating area, so let's just do it. Let's just see how it looks. And let's go for some plans. Well, do we need plans? Yeah, let's get some plans just to break it up a little bit. That's not the right type. I want the bigger one. Can we please select? Thank you. So let's do this. It's getting quite busy here. Let's have the plans in there. Okay, we don't need another information screen area. We might do one over here though. So let's do the complete surrounding of this area. Actually, if we do that there, then we should probably do it here too. Just completely surround that area. Yeah, and then we have a really small path over here, which might be used by people. Then we have the fancy mat, which is just going to be down here. I didn't want to select the color, sorry. And yeah, let's just leave it run for now and see what it looks like. Contract done? No, not done. Okay, that's good, pretty good. You are selling very well. The bean, coffee and tea. You are selling very well, actually. And I do have the idea that this goes fast enough, so we might want to look into more airport staff soon. But for now, we are good. We are Gucci. We're also gonna start improving the flooring on this part. But first I want to finish this here and see what this looks like. So we have the plant coming in. Okay, so this is another seating area. I think that looks fine. So maybe we should sort of duplicate this area over here. So let's see if we can do that. So items, let's start with seating. Let's start with like a seat over here. Then how many? Okay, one entire and then 4. So one entire thing and then 4. That means that it should be over here if I counted correctly. Then in the middle we should have one. Yeah. Same thing over here. Okay, have some plans over here, 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 and here. And then have some information screens in the middle. This one is sided like that. Whoops. And this one is sided like that. And maybe what we could add here is trash cans. Because we don't have a lot of trash cans and I don't want to be a mess. So let's just add trash cans around the information screens. So that we have some trash cans in this area and people can actually throw that litter in there. We don't even really have trash cans in the restaurant over here. So those trash cans can be quite important actually. So let's just leave it play for now so that they can actually build it up. Let's go to the flooring. Let's start making the floors for this. Like so. And then have the fancy mat in the middle. Okay, and then start getting the actual walk-in area in. This is quite this is looking a lot better actually. It gives some character to this part of the airport, which before it was just like concrete. So we have built this up. I think that looks cool. People are using the seating areas. Maybe these seating areas will be used a little bit less. Although, yeah, people are going there. So, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You always have to wait with these type of games. Is it actually going to work because the pathfinding system of the characters. So a lot of people might just go over here, and as you can see, this is pretty much full right away. But you know, this is also used, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes they just calculate like, okay, I'm going here. This is the first place I can sit, so I can sit down here and then go there. And that's just, you know, it's easier. I guess, but it's not always the coolest or the best. So what we're gonna do, we're now gonna wall this part off, and not because I totally want to wall this off, but it's mostly because we need some doors in here. So slide door. How long is this? How long is this? So this is 260, so that is an even number, so that means we can get a nice big door in the middle, which should be over there somewhere. 110 and 110, yep. This is going to be the garbage collection, the baggage collection area once we have all that going. So this is actually going to be that spot. And for now, we have light concrete for underneath the door. And inside, we are just going to do the blue mat for now. Just to, bam, mark it as an area. We will do like a seating area at one point. And we will do like a baggage carousel and everything, of course. But that's only when we are actually, once we actually are done with the research for that. Speaking of the research, we do have the money now. So let's start looking into it. Because that would be a nice, cool thing to have in the airport. Sooner than later. So let's start. Oh, actually, do we need other research? No, not really. I should go for baggage handling search and just start unlocking these things. We're not going to do this episode, probably not even next episode, but starting to unlock the things will definitely help out, so that we don't have to wait for them once we are actually ready to do so. Now, so I want to do some more flooring right now, because what I want to do basically is just make sure that we have all the flooring in place, so that we have sort of the coloring done. So I guess what we could do is just do this and go up all the way. Just make this all blue so that we have the coloring sort of done. Then make sure that we have the light concrete over here, so that we can say, you know what, this is another area where you can go, like we did before. So this is an area where you can go if you want. This is an area, and the same goes for this seating area. And there we go. So that's good enough. Let's make it blue now. So the inside is going to be blue. That's the actual pathway. And let's just keep coloring this in. And that's it. So that's the first part. I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks at least better than the sort of black grayish concrete. So that's what we're gonna do. For now, we're just gonna do this flooring right now, just to make sure that we have the colors in place and that we can have everything that we want. So we can always change it later on, and this will, yeah, it will cost money. Of course, it will cost money, but you know, it doesn't cost as much, so we can definitely just do this. So let's start moving this. So this is an area we want to make sure that people can actually know that there is something to do. So we have the exits over here, which probably we should just connect these up like this. Like so, and then have this over here. That will create a little bit of a weird thingy over here, but you know, that's okay. New, new, new. I didn't know if you guys heard that, but I keep hearing it all the time. And let's do this. So, whoops, that's some coloring done. Now the last thing is actually to put in the blue. Put in the blue. Don't forget those little nibbits. And put everything in here, so like that. I'm not going to surround everything, I'm just going to surround the areas with white. So not the toilets and everything, just the areas that are open. Like the open style restaurant that we had, and like the seating areas and all that type of stuff. So that actually looks a lot better, in my opinion, right now. That looks a lot better. We have all the check-in desks done, which is cool. With the bluish that actually I chose because you know what, I like blue. As you can see, no, that's also because we only have one color. If it were to be another color, I would definitely pick it. But you know, we only have the blue matte or the fancy matte, and basically, I think that this blue looks a lot better in a high proportion, like this, in a big area, than this sort of purplish blue. So that's why I chose blue. And I know that we did this in the last season, but it's just, you don't have a lot of other choices at this point, so that's it. This was Olympus Organization. We need some more flights, man. Come in and get us some more flights. So that's it, that's it, that's it, and another one, that's it. So, that's that. Air Strada, you don't have any new offers. Okay, for the rest it's filled up. Air Strada, yeah, we don't have any offers for that. Wildcat Air, we need some more flights for you here. So let's put you over there, and let's put you over, whoops, over there. And now we need Tulip Airlines to have some more flights. Whoops, that's the wrong one. So Tulip Airlines. We can't put one in there. Okay. That was already filled up. Monday. Tulip Airlines. We have some more openings. So here you go. And we cannot do that. Okay. Too bad. We can go for Havana because we can set some flight here and some flight over here, and then we have Penguin Airler, Fly Penguin. Sorry, Fly Penguin. We can put one in over here, and we can put one in over here. That's pretty good. Do we have any more for Wildcat Air? Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. We have more. So put that in over here. Put it in over here, and put this one in over here. And then we go to Tuesday. Okay, so back to Havana. Put one flight in over here. Tulip Air didn't really have any more, or did it? Yeah, it did. Oh, that was the one. Oh, we have a spot right now. That's pretty cool. We have a spot to put that there. Now, Wildcat Air still have one opening, so let's put that one over here. And that's basically it for now. We need to wait for the contracts to generate some more flights. Yeah, let's actually go back in here. This is going to be the baggage area, so we're going to have a nice big baggage carousel and everything. We have the seating area now, much improved, if I can say so myself. Check-in desks are done. We have the staff areas. We might want to do some more staff rooms, but probably if we are going to do that, we're going to place some more up here like that, so that you don't have to walk down all the way there. These construction workers, I wish they would go to the staff room if they don't have anything to do. Instead of just standing around here. But I guess technically they're not our staff because they are hired construction workers. So I guess they're not our staff, but the staff of our building contractor. So I think this looks pretty nice. I think this looks, at least it gives you the feeling that there is much more to do in this area, which is important. And the check-in desks are working pretty fast. This is actually working out pretty nice. Let's actually check the job tests. See, okay, janitors, we need to hire some janitors, we need to hire some ramp agents, and we need to hire some service technicians. Let's start with that. Staff. So, what was it? Ramp agents. We needed to hire some ramp agents. Here we go. Hire all of them. We're gonna need them eventually, so for the baggage areas. Service technicians, you know what? Here, hire 2 more. And then we had to hire janitors. We do have all the money, so here we go. Hire all of those janitors. Generators. I wasn't gonna say generators. What the hell? You both still have contracts. That's very good. You still have a contract, and you still have a contract. That is very good. Maybe we should have some seating areas for next episode, building up here, so that we can have some people sitting in front of the security desk, and the same thing over here. Have some seating, so that they don't have to sort of make this long line in there, so they can actually sit down, and hopefully this will that will fix this a little bit. But that's gonna be for the next episode. Yeah, still have a contract. And next episode we're probably gonna make this a little bit more pretty too by adding like maybe a small restaurant over here somewhere in the middle, because we don't have much space in this arm. So probably in the middle we're gonna have like an open restaurant, like a sort of an open style restaurant like this, but just as a little coffee corner or something, so that they can actually get a simple snack or a drink whilst waiting for their flights. I think that would be something for next episode, along with, whoa, make a V formation, along with the actual seating area over here, because we probably need a seating area. Jesus, why are the people not using this one? No, that's what I'm asking. Passengers, why are they all using the same one and not this one? That's a bit weird. This one is connected to all of those. Maybe can we make a connection for them? Can we say like you should connect to this and this one, and you should connect to that and that one? That would be good if we could do that, but I don't think we can. If we could do that, that means that we can sort of split it more evenly. And make sure that, you know, these two are done by this one and the other ones by these. That would split it more evenly. But maybe the seating area will fix it so that people actually sit here and then go into the lines, and then maybe the pathfinding system will work a little bit better. I don't know. We're gonna find out in the next episode. Hope you guys liked the episode. Hope you guys like the way the airport is sort of becoming a little bit more, you know, beautiful, or, you know, it's starting to look like something real instead of just a concrete building. I hope you guys like that. I like it a lot. I mean, maybe I should have done this earlier, actually. So, yeah. Well, lesson learned. If you guys liked the video, then please leave a like and or a comment. And if you haven't, then please consider subscribing to the channel to help the channel grow, and also to not miss out on a single episode of this series. As always, I've been Hipbone. You've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.